friends, it's Rachel. In this video, we're going to make a quick card. I need a hello card for someone, and I know it's not technically in season right now. We're focusing on the season of the month, but what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make a quick card. I bought this, I think, from scrapbook.com. We'll look at this here in a minute, but I also bought these two different sets of dies. I've already used one of them for a different video, so they're kind of torn apart, and I need to get those magnetic sheets so that way my dies are actually not just floating everywhere like you see here. But we're also, and I'll link both of these on the description box below, and these two different dies came in one set from Amazon, and we're actually going to go ahead and use this one. And then also this is another die set that has hello, I'll be there for you, so grateful, and then I think some other things. I'll link both of these. Again, they're from Amazon. So this one here, so I'm gonna move that over here because we'll need that die. And then this one here, I think this is from either Concord and Ninth. I don't think it is. I don't know. I don't remember where I got this from. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look it up. I'll put it in the description box below. But anyways, it has all these different colors. I believe there are 11, and we have just exactly that. So we're going to have to do a little bit of figuring out. I think I'll have the pink be the lightest pink be in the center, and then we'll just kind of do the rest around. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this on, we're doing an A2 size card, and I have my panel, well actually it's not a panel, it's gonna be sitting on top of the panel. Okay, and we're just gonna put that right here. It's good, and then we'll bring this in. I just don't want it moving. Essentially, I'm gonna make sure that this is centered because you want it to be inlaid within our A2, which is 4 1/4 by 5.5. So we just want this to be centered because we're gonna lay this on top of our panel. I'm gonna bring in my larger die cutting machine. And I'm going to place that here, that there, and get that rolling through. Okay, got that. So here's that, and then our pieces, which I'm going to move that over here. Which we're not going to need those pieces because that's going to be filled in with our color cardstock. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this tape off of, this washi tape off of the die. So here is our piece. You'll see that this really cool stitch pattern, and you'll see the stitch pattern in the white cardstock. But again, we don't need those pieces. We just need this as this is going to sit on top of our panel. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on fast forward, and I'll just piece let me bring this over here. I will just cut out certain pieces of the cardstock. Obviously, I don't want to cut the whole thing because that just is not going to make sense. But I'll just, the areas that I want to be cut, I'll just cut that size piece, and then I'll get everything cut. Actually, I probably won't fast forward. I'll just skip to that part because I think it would be kind of the same thing over and over again, right? So in order to avoid seeing the same thing over and over, we'll just move on to the next clip. All my pieces cut out. Now it's time to assemble it. Now what I went ahead and did off camera is I glued my like outline of this design onto 80-pound cardstock because this is going to be my panel. So what we're going to do is we're going to just go ahead and add some glue. It doesn't take a whole lot. Oop. And then we'll just add that to our little space there. Okay, and then we'll do the next one. happy accident that this happened because I can show you kind of what I did off camera. I went ahead and just cut really just a sliver of that cardstock, and I just need to make sure that I am doing the right one. What color is it? It's this color, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so I think it matters. Alright. So what I did is just just did a piece like this, and I put some tape if I found that if I had a tight piece, but I'm good. I don't really need to have to worry about that. Yeah, I think that's good. And then bring it in. Oh, backwards here. That's alright. That way you're not wasting the whole piece, right? Okay. That's good. Sorry if they shook the camera, but not much I can do about that. Those are just my scrap pieces, which is nice. And then I have all of these pieces, which is good. Don't need that. And then there's that little piece right there. All right, got it. Okay. Moving that to the side, bringing this in, and now I have a better cut. I did notice, I didn't really pay attention, I do have two pieces that didn't make it all the way, but oh well, there's just not much I can do about that at this point unless I would redo it, and I'm not going to redo it because there is just no point in fussing over spoiled, no reason to fuss over that. All right. Bringing in this one, bringing in my glue, make sure I get this all nice and adhered. I'm loving these colors, it's so pretty. Okay. Oh, see, look, it didn't even cut all the way there. I don't know, this is Amazon, it was super cheap, so I mean, you get what you paid for, right? There's not much I can do about that. Alright, we're almost, oh, you know what, we almost forgot our, you're probably saying we, there's no we, you're just sitting there watching me, right? Alright, I don't think it matters which way it goes, so we'll just plop that in there, like so. Alright, looks fabulous. Alright, one last thing. We are going to use, I'm going to move that over here, and I am going to die cut my word high on some white cardstock. This is probably like 65-pound cardstock. Again, it was in that stash that it kind of gives you for some samples. I'm going to tape this because I might want to do a double cut. I'm not sure if I'm going to. So I'm going to try to get this close to the edge. I don't need this big a piece, goodness. Okay. So I just want to make sure I have enough room. I don't know if I will or not, but if I want to cut this again, I do have that option, potentially. Okay, let's put that in there. Okay. Actually, I always choose the wrong side, my goodness. Okay, let's get that poked out. Perfect. Alright, I think I am going to try to cut this twice. Oh shoot. Okay. To give it some more height. This just adds a little bit of a thickness. I guess I could have done a thicker cardstock and then it would have achieved the same thing. Oh well. Okay, so we're doing A2 size card. So that is going to get scored at 5.5 because the card is going to be 4 1/4 by 5.5. So I'm going to move this off a little bit and then I can start scoring. Perfect. Perfect. So then we can go ahead and mount this now. Okay, get those mounted. I just did 3 of them, and it looks like I might have it sticking out just a little bit. So I just did 3 of them. I think that should be sufficient enough for this to give a good dimension. And then I'm going to move that over here real quick, actually. Let's get this on my glass mat here. And then I'm going to, there we go. And then I guess it kind of doesn't matter if you want the pink to be on top or do you want the green to be on top. I think I'll do the pink on top because pink is one of my favorite colors. All right, perfect. And then, yeah, it's right there. So I think I might have gotten off just a little bit, but that's all right. It'll be fine. All right, now that we got that done, we can go ahead and add our high. All right, that's what we'll do. We'll mount this to really make it pop, since it's kind of a, you know, kind of a hard thing to see. We'll just add some foam tape to this. All right, got those mounted with some foam tape. I guess I'm gonna bring this back over onto my glass mats. It'd be easier to adhere it that way. And then I'll just peel these back. Okay. And I think I'll have it something. Okay, very good. Now I do think that we need a little bit of bling, so let's go ahead and try to find something that's going to make this look good. And I think what we'll do, just so that way we don't deter from the color, we'll do some dewdrops, and let me just play around with it. I think I like how that is going to look. I've been watching too many of Kathy's Zalzeski's. Oh my gosh, if she's watching this and she hears me butchering her last name, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But she always says a trio and a duo. I like that. I learned to do that from her. So thank you, Kathy, for that. Your videos are so inspiring. If you guys haven't watched her channel, watch it. She has really good videos. And there we go. I think that looks really good. Okay, she's like my new favorite card maker. I have been binge watching her. She's so talented. She's a graphic designer, and something that I wish oh geez, that was a lot. Oh no. Something I wish I would have got into instead of engineering and architecture. I guess it's always hindsight, right? You kind of just learn who you are later in life, and I wish I would have gone into it. I feel like I love art, but I have like no artistic ability, and I don't know. I just wish I would have taken art classes in college, but anyways, so she's a graphic designer, I believe, or she used to be, and so I'm just been learning a lot from her channel and card making, and I appreciate all her efforts, so check her out. And then let's get this last one. I think that is gonna be the card. What do we think? Those will dry in time. Well, that is our card, and I think this turned out super adorable. I love it. I love the simplicity of it. I love the colors of this card, and I just think it turned out super cute. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know if this is something that you'll recreate. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.